So this is a fairly interesting study which I fancied sharing because it's just interesting and not the normal research paper that you would find on the internet or me talking about actually in general. But this study here, published 3 days ago, looked at how alcohol affecting your memory was different in different menstrual cycle phases. So it has been known in studies and papers before that high circulating levels of E2, which is estradiol, which is the primary form of estrogen, may be linked to better working memory performance. So in this study, that was pretty big, they used 75 premenopausal women and basically did a visual letter task before they drank alcohol, and then 60 minutes after. They did only look at 2 times in the cycle, so the early follicular phase when E2 or estradiol is lower, and the late follicular phase, which as we can see here is when it has spiked and it's at its highest just before ovulation. And basically they found obviously that working memory was impaired at both times, but as predicted, the magnitude of the impairment was significantly less pronounced in the late follicular phase, so when E2 was higher. Of course, my next question is, estrogen does rise again in the luteal phase, so whether this day 21 kind of time also sees better memory with this rise in estrogen, or whether progesterone might stifle it, is going to be the next study that I would hope that this team does. So I guess the point of me even bringing this study to my channel is that your chances of remembering your night are higher in your late follicular phase, if you drank the same amount of alcohol every time, than in the early follicular phase and potentially the rest of your cycle.